Howdy folks, Effing Controller here back with more Escape Velocity, and I thought it might be nice to start things off here at the galactic map, which is relatively placid, serene, gives us a chance to actually talk without being interrupted by explosions and missiles and other things of that nature. We want to have a nice, mellow episode today, maybe. Probably not, actually, considering what my intents are. I want to go kill rebels, and I want to actually try the space bombs. We've been talking about them a little bit here and there, and I want to see how they work for me. I don't think that they're going to work super well, to be totally frank with you, but I think it's worth a try. You know, maybe the damage that they do, if I'm, not particularly accurate with them, I may be able to still score some hits that do devastating damage, and that may be all I need to do. So, let's try that. Seems as though we don't have any actual violence in this system, so my starting it from the galactic map was not necessary, it turns out. But again, just a sign of my absolute commitment to you, the viewer. Hey, hi guys. Probably getting attacked by... oh no, that was meant for me. Okay. How about we try Stardock Alpha? I don't remember what kind of outfits they have. They might have it, though. The only other place that I know of that they have it is Pirate's Cove. There's another place, though. Maybe they have them on Ruby. Ruby might be an interesting place to visit anyways in terms of missions, so I think I'll do that. I'm going to head down that way. And that should be good. It is interesting that Ruby is in that kind of remote part of the galaxy relative to the rest of Confederate space. It should be a rebel system based on its location, but I don't know. It's what we would call an exclave, perhaps? No one cares about that, though. Just continue on. Again, I don't know. I don't know why that gunboat is aggressive towards me. I have ideas, but it's very strange behavior. I was thinking about getting the G3 loaded up. I obviously haven't, as you can tell. The frame rate is still execrable, but we're going to give it a try, and I think probably after this episode, I'm going to load things onto the G3, especially if we run into a mission on this go-around that is unmanageable with this computer, so... But I'm on a good run of recording here, and I don't want to break things up too much. We're going to have to land here on the forest moon of Endor. And we're good. Plot our course and go to Ruby. And this is a rebel system, correct? I'm a decent guy, according to them. Now, if they don't have space bombs here, I guess we're going to have to go to Pirate's Cove. Did they have them at Blackthorn? We'll find out. Hey, relax, everybody. I'm not sure that I see... oh, here we go. Okay, so there may be some frustrated viewers out here too because of this issue. I haven't bought one of these. I'm going to buy one, and that's apparently all I can buy. That's interesting, though. Let me take a look. Doesn't say how much cargo space I have. Does it? I thought it did. Well. Oh, interesting. I might take that mission. Hold that thought, though. We've got a lot going on here. So, obviously, we don't have enough space to just up and buy a bomb rack. I mean, in terms of, like, the mission roles, torpedoes are very similar to bomb racks. Let's sell these. Let's sell our torpedoes. And we can buy 2 bomb racks, and that would leave us with 24 tons of space, which is 12 space bombs. That's not great. Let's try just the one. I can't have any more of those. Because these are 2 tons, yeah. Well, I could always sell missiles too, but I think I'm going to be a little bit more reliant on missiles, to be honest with you. I'm going to buy 2 racks and buy 12 space bombs. We're going to try that. I don't know that this is necessarily a good idea. I'm not selling my afterburner. That would be senseless. I'm going to take this mission, though, also. We haven't had this one yet. Kind of crazy that they're attacking Levo, but... That's those crazy rebels, I tell you. They just are utterly indiscreet with their violence. Completely unlike me. And we'll... It doesn't actually matter. Because we'll have to go to that system anyway, so we'll just go to Vega. Okay, so... Space bombs. I don't remember if it was Stumpy or Sega Prophet or somebody reminded me at least how these work. They are unguided and they are momentum based, so they are not they're not guided in any way. They don't have any propulsion other than the velocity of your ship. So I want to try it on some kind of capital ship. I could have done it on that. And that would have been the perfect target, actually, because it was going to probably be docking. One thing about space bombs, again, if I remember correctly, you know, actually, let's not, let's just put these to the test instead of trying to engage with my memory of how these things work, because, again, it's been several years since I've played, so there. This is the guy that we want to try this on. So he's going to fight these pirates real quick. Probably going to crush him, let's be honest. So I want to get him aggressive so that he doesn't leave the system. Okay. That's fine. He's going to shoot missiles. That's also fine. So now the trick is that this guy is pretty mobile. So I need to line up a bombing run on him. Probably the best way to do that is to kind of kite him. So that he's in a general direction from me. You can see that he's kind of bearing at my 8 o'clock there. And shooting a bunch of missiles at me, which isn't great, but... Yeah, see, that's a problem. Okay, well... you could see that explosion, though. That was pretty ferocious. So that damaged me, too. But it also did a hell of a lot of damage to him. Let's see if we can finesse this. I don't think this is going to work so well. Oh boy, I don't like what that has in store for him. Oh my god! Brutal. We run into the problem, though, of how to replenish these. I'm already not interested. Because I don't remember where all they sell them. I don't think that that's the weapon for us. I'm already deciding that because of that issue. I don't know how reliably I can get them anywhere else. Torpedoes, missiles, very easy to get your hands on. but these space bombs, not so much. Damn, I wish I had thought of that before I bought these. I could go back and sell them. Let's go do this mission, first of all, because we have to deal with that. Maybe have an opportunity to use it on a rebel cruiser or something like that. But that was only really 3 bomb hits, I think, that took that guy out. It's an interesting weapon. And I'm gonna stop in Capella, because I want to replenish my fuel. So we still have this particle beam that we can use, and it might come in handy. Alright, so we're replenished. Let me just, on the off chance, yeah, absolutely not. Didn't think they'd sell them, but... Alright. There's already rebels here, but they're not... There's just 2 mantas. I mean, that's nothing. Who cares? Yeah. Get it out of your system. 2 easy. See if they have a fleet that arrives after I evacuate the civilians. The militia is mad at me. Meanwhile, I'm not going to engage them. They attacked me first. I mean, what do you want? Self-defense. A large crowd of civilians files into your ship, some even filling the cargo holds. As soon as your ship touches down, their leader reminds you that they are expected at New Japan by June 27th at 2181. Or what? Are they going to just be like, oh, well, we can't take these refugees. It's just not going to happen. Wait, what was the date on that? June 27th. Okay, good. Oh, that's not good. We're going to fail this mission. Is that extra stop that I took? Fuck. Is there a quicker route here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the same. There's no way I can make this mission, because this takes 3 days. It's June 16th now. Yeah, we're screwed. We're boned. Sorry guys. Just shoot him out the airlocks. I don't know. That's lame. That's pretty lame. I'm gonna go up here to New Antigua. I don't remember if they sell space bombs. I actually I'm not gonna keep these. They're kind of fun. I think that they're highly contextual. You have to have quite a bit of space, and you have to be dealing with very slow-moving targets, or very stupid targets that are just gonna follow you, which happens sometimes, but you'd have to wait until they used all of their long-range weapons, for instance. I'm thinking of, like, the rebel cruisers and destroyers we fought. They'll eventually start to kind of just follow you after they've used all their missiles and torpedoes and such. Paulshife, I think, sells these. We're sort of close. Yeah, that's fine. And I don't have any idea. This is this port is, or this station. It's not a station either. This planet, moon, this place doesn't have a whole lot in terms of outfits, if I recall correctly. But they do have bombs. Okay, so let's sell these and get them off of my ship. Yeah, I don't have any use for these. Okay. Duly noted. We're going to head back to some place that has all the torpedoes we could ever possibly want. Just curious. Okay. See if I can make my 4,000 back. Okay, well, kind of helped. I already know that I cannot afford a Kestrel. We're going to jump to this next system and see if we can get into some combat. Ideally with a Corvette. That would be pretty keen. Because when we were warping into this system, I skipped one. I'll take an Argosy. Although he very well could get killed by the Confederate. I'm gonna let him take a few bites at him. Meanwhile, kill these guys. I would really like the particle beam a lot more if I could use, or if I had a additional ram scoop. I think that's the key point. So that Argosy, yeah, that Argosy won. But he's in terrible shape, so we might as well take the free money here. There. Okay. We'll hang out here for a little bit, see if there's some other pirates that care to join us. Here's one. And dead. Must be another Argosy. It's strange how the boarding mechanic works in this. Because you can't be like crisscross with the ship that you're boarding. It just doesn't work. Like I'll show you on this one. We'll whittle down his shields here. These are basically free money at this point. They don't do enough damage to me. I recover so quickly from the damage anyways that... Oh my god. It's an embarrassment of riches. Come on. You do have several of them shooting at you. Or, well, two of them. Is two several? I don't know. Probably not. So, like, okay, so I'm going roughly the same speed. If I try to board like this, it simply will not do it. And I'm going roughly, you know, I'm touching him. But then if I have my ship aligned in the same direction as him, then I can board him. I don't know. I can kind of see why they did that, but it also seems unnecessary. And that'll do. One more. That did kind of knock our shields down quite a bit, but I was a little bit lazy. I have no free cargo space. And there's nothing currently in this system. I'm going to jump to Spica to see if I can rearm and sell some of this stuff. This is the area that Sally Cat was talking about, actually, now that I think about it. And based off of that experience, this is probably a good place to kind of get your feet wet with piracy here. Oh, yeah, we can buy everything here. So, 2 of these, I guess. We already have our missile racks. I'll buy 30 of these, and then we'll have 22 of these. Because I did that mass expansion. Okay, yeah. And let's sell our crap. Can't sell the industrial goods, that's too bad. Nothing interesting there. How about the bar? Welcome to Cloud 9. That's how I live my life. Always on Cloud 9. I'm always over the moon. How many astronomical references can I pack in here? The number is somewhat nebulous. Oh my god. That's enough. Okay, well I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. Although I've been rudely interrupted. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. I mean, how could I not, right? I wish there was a way to know how close you were to becoming a higher combat rating. I know that the jump from deadly to whatever is next is pretty it's pretty steep. So I'm not thinking that's going to happen anytime soon. Darn. The cargo actually might have been more worthwhile there. But that's okay. You live and learn. Maybe. I thought that was going to be one of my clippers, but apparently not. Yeah, I like this system for getting started with piracy, maybe, because, you know, they seem to be feeding us, with, I guess, one exception earlier. These... Actually... they're kind of feeding them one at a time. It's argosies and this clipper. I did see a Corvette here, but that's easy enough to run away from at the beginning if you're just in your first argosy. Yeah. It's kind of a nice little area. Woo! We might want to consider going to greener pastures, or, come to think of it, could go down to Lethe and just start killing people. Let's hang out here for a little bit, and then 4, 5, 6. Or actually, I take that back. It seems like kind of a weird route to take to get to Clotho, but I want to be able to refuel quite a bit, and that gives me the closest. So, just in case I run into a cruiser and I want to use my particle beam. It's not terribly effective against the cruisers, to be honest with you, but better than nothing. Oh, and I do have cargo I need to sell, too. Alright, we're going to just have to go into rebel space and start wreaking havoc. Great. Gimme. It's too bad. Oh, we had another jump to make. Yeah. Do that. I guess I miscounted the amount of fuel I had. I guess I forgot that I was jumping from a system where I had not refueled. That's my excuse. Yeah. How's that work for you? You are certainly making choices. Oh god. It hit me. That's okay. Moving a little bit too fast. Excellent. I am going to land here, though, because I want to sell all that equipment I just got. This is also based on the assumption that killing rebels will be better for... Oh, wait, I forgot that I can actually do the command or option sell to sell all my shit. But anyways, this is based on the assumption that killing rebel warships gets my combat rating up higher quicker than, say, fighting pirates. I don't know if that's necessarily true, especially in terms of like how much time it takes to knock down a rebel cruiser, for instance. That's nigh on impossible for me. It takes a long time. The destroyers are not such a big deal, and obviously mantas are trivial, but something to look into. Maybe I could look into the resource forks of the game. Oh wait, who's this? Zeus Faber, attorney at law. Yeah, he's a bounty hunter. He's gonna leave me alone. He's not interested in me. There is a rebel cruiser here, and a destroyer. I'm gonna take out this defender real quick. I meant real quick. Okay, what do we want to do here? We probably want to knock out these mantas. Although they are rearming. Yeah, he just went onto the cruiser. I'm going to let the cruiser leave. That seems sensible. And that destroyer was docked over at Clotho 2. Yeah, that's Clotho 2. Electric Boogaloo. So he's just gonna warp out. Okay, well... I'm gonna let this guy go, and then I'm gonna start killing stuff. Although the system will be empty after after this guy leaves. But this is perfect here. We've got a rebel destroyer, so he should warp out momentarily to be replaced by another cruiser. Okay. Fine. Whoops, I did it again. That's famous single by Britney Spears. Whoops, I did it again. God damn it. And they are launching all of their mantas at me. It's actually not necessarily the mantas that are slowing us down here. I think it's all of the projectiles. All the small things. Oh, okay, so I thought about that too much. Yeah, I should angle towards where they're floating. That obviously makes sense. So I'm going to try... He's still shooting at me, even though he's disabled. A little bit of lag there, I guess. Ow, ow, ow. It's probably not worth it, because I want to board this guy and take his ammo and his fuel. Darn. I think it's 2 missiles to knock out a Manta. Well, not quite, but it's close. Figured I'd try that out. I don't have a big problem with engaging Mantas just face-to-face like this, because they don't have rockets, so they don't make me near as nervous. I guess that's Mantas over to our 2 o'clock? Are there 2 cruisers in this system? It would stand to reason. Oh boy. The action's hot and heavy, folks. We will need to repair our shields a little bit. No, I was floating into the main body of the fleet, which makes me a little nervous because they have rockets. But we know this. So that's the... we gotta use the afterburner there a little bit. So there's a Manta floating off to our 10 o'clock. Pretty far away. I might just let these guys kind of burn through their missiles a little bit. Patch up my shields. Which seems to be happening quite slowly. There's a little bit of a notch there. They're repairing. It's just slow. Okay, so maybe we'll start peppering them with torpedoes. So those only do 3% damage, or 2.5% probably, to their shields. Oh boy. I mean, killing one of these would be kind of nice. And then we'll go rearm, I guess. Oh god, there I go again. They're just very tough. If you hold down the A button, you will point your ship at whatever you've got selected. And I'm out of torpedoes. I don't think missiles are going to be very effective against this guy, but might as well dump him. Easy there. Boy, they take a licking and they keep on ticking. Ah! Oh god. Got that one. Ultimate! I'm a felon also. Great. I am a dirtbag in this system, and that stands to reason. I just blew up a rebel cruiser. Awesome. So we've increased our rating. That actually took less time than I thought it would. I'll take it, don't get me wrong. We have to get out of here. Let's go to Propus. Propus? I don't know. Nobody knows. It's a video game. It's made up. Say whatever you want. That's great, though. That was a little bit of a challenge, but... Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. It wasn't much of a challenge, because I could just kind of stay out of range and attack them, and they wouldn't really do anything. So, it is strange, though, that, like, I just have blown up so many rebel ships, and still in all, I'm welcome at Paulsheif. I'm a decent individual. I think that they just think I'm very morally confused, maybe. I don't know. I'm not interested in that. I don't know why I checked. New Scotland is the one that has... Oh, honey. Oh, baby. That's gonna hurt quite a bit if it hits. It won't hit. There you go. Good job. $108 tons of metal. It's my debut album. The Darwin Systems debut album, 108 tons of metal. I don't have a jump selected. I'm going to go to Rigel. They should have the... Oh, wait, I was supposed to... You know what? It's fine. They'll have it at Rigel. I was going to get torpedoes and missiles there at New Scotland, but it doesn't matter. I can do it here. Absolutely bizarre. I don't understand. Gunboats are kind of a pain in the ass because they have rockets, so they make me a little bit nervous when they start shooting at me. Okay. Nothing. Interesting. We'll head to Seoul and see what they've got. Oh, I have metal too. I can sell that probably for a pretty high price wherever I land here in Seoul. Let's try Stardock Alpha. Oh, they don't have any, they don't have a commodity exchange. Well, let's try Earth, which doesn't have a bar. Yeah. Oh, right. I was trying to do Option S and Command S. That's probably what I was doing before when I was saying, it doesn't work, I don't understand. Oh boy, you guys. Nothing interesting there. And Luna. There you go. Let's just land it. There you go. Oh, this is that stupid wood mission. I'm not interested in that. Let's go to Mars. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay, this is more up my alley. Confederation officer sits down next to you and speaks quietly to you. Confed Intel has received reports that the rebellion is massing its forces in preparation for renewed attacks on the Confederation, he says. A good pilot who won't ask questions is needed to help locate their fleet. Are you interested? Our listening posts have I just inserted that. I'm writing this myself. Taking too many liberties here. Our listening posts have picked up increased FTL comm traffic on Rebel command frequencies in the past week, the officer continues. We think this indicates that the rebels are amassing a fleet in some secret location and preparing for a strike on one of the core worlds. Your mission is to find the Rebel Task Force 11 and report back here with its location. However, do not attempt to engage the rebels, for we estimate that they have at least a half dozen cruisers and destroyers assembled already. Okay. So what is our it's just locate a secret rebel fleet. We don't really know where they are. So, a good starting point would be to perhaps check out some of these angry red systems, because they hate our guts. Lauralee is actually not far from where I would want to start. Isn't that over here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's earn a little money on the way, why not? Okay, so let's plot our course. We have to stop in Sauron. That's okay. Unless we want to float aimlessly. Just let our ram scoop do its job. My hunch is that they're going to be in one of the empty systems, but we have to figure out which one, obviously. I do like that we're doing this entire chain so far while flying around in a rebel ship. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with him. Ooh, who's that? Attack the pirates, but while his lightnings are distracted, there we go. Okay, come on, baby. Oh, no touchy. There's still a pirate clipper, so... Oh, he rearmed him. That's interesting. I'm getting a little bit distracted. I need to keep my eyes on the prize here. We're not really here to fight this Kestrel, but I'm curious to see how this this ship of mine does against it. I think the reason why, when I get real close to the lightnings, that they don't shoot at me or shoot rockets at me, is that, oh yeah, this is gonna just melt through them. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's a good weapon for these. Provided you have the fuel for it. I don't think I can board him, can I? We've established this. Oh, no, I can. Yeah. Darn. That's right. It's the same as if they were pirates chasing me. It's the same principle. It'll allow me to board those. Okay, so we're going through 2 empty systems that potentially may have the rebel fleet, so that's somewhat productive. And again, we're not supposed to engage them, supposedly. That's boring. I thought that there was another combat level past Ultimate, or at least I didn't think that there was. I thought that there was a level between Deadly and Ultimate, but I guess I'm wrong. That is a Rebel cruiser. It's not. Wait, what? Failed the mission? That's the problem with this. It's not a good courier. I might as well land and... Oh, yeah, I can't. They hate me here. Shucks. Well, I'll refuel and... Maybe we ought to take a little bit of a break here and try to consider where this fleet might be. Again, I think that they're probably in an empty system somewhere. But which one? And they may not be in an empty system. They may be in this system here. Or this system. Or this system. Or this system that we haven't been to yet. Because this is a rebel system, yeah. I don't know. We're going to have to do a lot of searching, though. So I'll save that until next time, and we'll try to track down this fleet. I'll see you guys then.